So he's over there crying and complaining and moaning, lips run out, I can't do nothing. And she says, ain't you the king? She says, honey, don't you worry about it. Go on and fix you a ham sandwich, get you something to drink. I'm going to take care of this, right? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a little nervous about this. What is she going to do? So here's what she did. So she wrote letters in Ahab's name. Now, I know Allison's part of cheer, and they got all these girls who cheer, and I guess y'all have a captain. No. You don't have a captain. Different kind of cheer. Well, that's good. Because I don't know about y'all, but I've seen some of the episodes where the mama's hunted down the girl that's going to be captain and shot her. Right? Because they're going to do what's best for them, right? They're going to do what's illegal, irreverent. They're going to talk about people. They're going to sling mud. They're going to talk about their mama. They're going to do everything they can to get their way. Well, she's this kind of lady. Now, she's got wealth, she's got privilege, she's got clothes, she's got all this. And I guarantee you, she don't care a thing about the herb garden. She don't care a thing about it. Yeah? So she writes letters in Ahab's name, sealed them with his seal. He's given her the authority. He gives her the seal. And when you seal it with the king's seal, it's the law, right? Boom. Sealed it with the king's seal, sent the letters to the elders, to the nobles that were in his city, dwelling with Naboth. Now, I want you to understand, all the people in leadership are subservient to the king and Jezebel. They're not going to stand up for what's right. They're not going to do the right thing. They're going to be part of the Baal worship, even if they know that God is God, because they're afraid for their life. They're afraid to live sacrificially to do the right thing. Are you willing to live sacrificially to do the right thing? And she wrote in the letter saying, proclaim a fast and set Naboth on high among the people. Bring him out. And set 2 men, sons of Belial, before him. How many witnesses do you need? All I need is 2 eyewitnesses, and I can convict you of anything there is in that society. That's why it was amazing to Caiaphas when they brought Jesus in, no 2 could agree. No 2 could agree. All he needed was 2 that would agree, and they couldn't get 2 to agree. That's a God thing, by the way. Okay? So they set 2 men, sons of Belial, before him to bear witness against him, saying, thou didst blaspheme God and the king, and then carry him out and stone him that he may die. So here's the thing. We're going to malign him. We're going to talk about him. We're going to call him all this kind of stuff. We're going to provide false witnesses, and everybody's in agreement. When we get him right where we want him, it sounds like Congress and Senate, doesn't it? It sounds like somebody's running for president, don't it, right? And when we get him right where we want him, we're going to kill him. We're going to kill him. This man, who is a good man, who is a godly man, who is a faithful man, deserves to die because he won't give up the herb garden. He won't do what we want him to do. Now, you say, Eddie, this is kind of far-fetched. I mean, how does that affect our society? Now, well, you know of the different things we have going in our society, political correctness, and we have young men in ladies' sports. And now women don't even have a voice about sports, because if you do, then you're against the people who want to compete with you. And so if you stand up against that, then politically, socially, they'll come against you. If you look at what goes on in Columbia and the other college campuses with anti-Semitism, and if you stand up against that, then you're ostracized, right? And I want you to understand, you look at all the cultural things that we have in our society, and if you lift up your voice, they just don't want to run you off. They want to exterminate you, right? Now, we have a brief